In my daughter's room hangs a poster with a quote on it, and the quote reads, "The most important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has a reason of its own for existing." Although this famous quote is by Albert Einstein, the graphic on the page shows a girl sitting amongst a bunch of really bored-looking students, raising her hand like Hermione from Harry Potter, about to jump out of her chair. This is the kind of attitude we're supposed to adopt during this season of Passover. This kind of zealous question asking is an absolutely essential part of what it means to be Jewish and what it means to celebrate this most beloved of all holidays. In fact, the Talmud in Tractate Pesachim says that if there are only two people at a Seder, and both of them are completely brilliant Torah scholars and they know everything there is to know about Passover, one must ask the other one questions. Then it goes on to say that even if one is alone, one must ask questions to him or herself. This brilliant didactic move on the part of our sages continues to challenge and benefit us today. Because it says to us, question asking is not just about learning facts. Question asking is also about uncovering the breadth and depth of our reality, both the ugly and the resplendent. Curiosity is an exercise in sewing the very fabric of our universe, and its produce is life itself in all of its abundance. It is literally about creating new possibilities. Today, there are things that are true this Passover that have never before been so. And this disruption actually gifts us with the opportunity to ask even more and even deeper questions. So many good questions, such as, how do hungry children that usually get fed at school eat during this time when school is out for months and no one can go near them? And why do we have hungry children in America in the 21st century to begin with? And what is spiritually happening to all of us in our societal journey towards freedom when so many are trapped in fields working to harvest the very food we eat daily, and while they themselves risk their health and the health of their families? What is the Pharaoh inside all of us that allows for the great chariot drivers who deliver our food to our doorsteps to remain without protective gear as they battle for us to stay well? And what is this plague, the 11th in our count, that takes not the young but the elderly, the results of holding our planet as a slave to do our bidding without end? Is this COVID like the bitter wail of the Israelites, the planet crying out to be freed from bondage? This year serves to highlight so many of the problems that already face our country. May we use this time not just to ask 4 questions, but many, many more questions, because our curiosity has many reasons for existing, and one of them is to make our world a more compassionate and peaceful and freedom-filled place for all who inhabit this earth.